Okay, and I think we're on investigation, right? So let's look. Paleontology, fossils. Okay. The theory of evolution. The Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. Mother Nature. That's some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not. Except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection. It's just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks? Really? Okay, I hope we don't have to, like... 500 million years ago. Okay. Variety of organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why it happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is most like a collection of them. Okay, I don't know if we have to click on every type of book, so... There's a note on the table. Lights to the books. Huh? What does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 to 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Are they like myself? That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes. I didn't get the knife ending. I live in the darkness, yes, but I was gifted me with the ability to catch the truth others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you may say. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Whoa, what's this? What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we switch them around? Well, that seemed obvious. Open. It says open. Open here, find bulb. Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh. Piece of cake. See, I guess I am good at anagrams. That was an anagram puzzle, right? So letters, the tile spell out, open here, find bulb. We got a powerful light bulb. It's not one of those normal light bulbs, it's one of those powerful ones. Okay. Alright. I'm not... So we need to use this bulb somewhere. Obviously. Should we go down? No. Okay, we can't click on the stairs or whatnot. Those books were not obvious. They weren't part of the... Oh wait, yeah they were. They're right there, aren't they? They are kind of obvious, actually. Okay, I don't see anything over there, so I'm guessing we need to go down. Okay, we got this... Dad kind? What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his works. Look in German, it looks like it's complete works of something. I've never heard of it. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Okay. Three of these things look at the... Okay, so we're supposed to put a bulb probably in one of them. if there are 3 lights, it means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much of a point unless we replace all the bulbs. We need 3 light bulbs, huh? Okay. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's got a code. The hell is this? It's like they gave us the answer. Guess I might as well give it a shot. Oh, 632415. Okay. I admit. That was kind of like the answer. I didn't realize, usually the hint just tells us, like, how to do the puzzle, but this time it just gave us the answer. You did it, Junpei. You did it. I don't know why, but I don't really feel particular about being praised for that. Whatever, at least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open alright. Is there a bulb? Oh, open the damn thing. There's a bulb. We got 2 bulbs now. Okay. Iron plate. We got this area. That's it. Where would the last bulb be? I would think here. Sheldrake? Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps about the English Revolutionary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 and 8. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna have to maybe put these somewhere. Why are we commenting on every book? I don't want to hear about every single book, okay? Unless it's important, stop just... We don't have freaking time for this. We don't have time to hear about every single book. Okay. Hey, I got a book. Got a magic wand on it. So what's inside? Well, are you gonna open it? Pretty sure it's just gonna have pages inside. SE5? Okay. SE... SEI5? SE15? SE-5? Okay, so I did need a book from one of the shelves. Okay. I love how they comment on every single thing. Yes. Well, I thought it might be something here, but it seems to be. Well, I'm back up here. I mean, I'm just gonna click the shelves, I guess. If it's a pixel hunt, then it's a pixel hunt. I'm just not gonna read everything they say because it just seems to be words that have no use in the game. Oh, this one has one. Oh, it's a head book. I guess it is kind of a pixel hunt. We're just like going through all the shelves looking for these books. I mean, we can see, luckily you can see them, so it's not like it's a big search, you know? You can see them on the shelves. Okay, we did the puzzle there. Oh, there's another one. L-I-L-K? L-R? There's no R here. There is no R. It's L. It's L. There's two L's, an I and a K. I disagree with LRK? They say LRK, but that is not LRK. So something's wrong. Okay, none here. Okay, I think that's maybe all we can find. Maybe? Is that it? There's technically 4 areas here, right? Did we look at all of them? We found a book there. We found that there. Nothing up there. Found that there. Okay, so I feel like we've definitely searched up here. So let's go down here. Let's go to all the shelves and have them comment on them. Stop talking so much about stuff, guys. We have a time limit here. Many factors. Okay. I don't know what he was talking about, but alright. Oh yeah, we already looked at these, didn't we? Okay. Yeah, what's the deal with the sappy stuff? Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm confused what that conversation was about. Can't read them. No, I didn't want to go back up. Okay, I guess that's it. So we got 3 books. Can we combine them? Whoops. Can we like combine the books? No. What the hell? Okay, I'm missing something somewhere. Maybe the books are supposed to go here. Okay, it's gonna... Oh, I see what's gonna happen. The lights are gonna create a shadow based on these things. Okay, I get it. We just need to find the last light bulb. Okay. I can almost see it. Shit. He even comments that you can almost see it. Where would the last light be? It seems like... I don't have any items on me except these bulbs. Come on, I feel like we could figure it out with just replacing 2 of the bulbs. Yeesh. Where's the last one? We found one there. We need to find the key. Okay. Let's get a job for the best brother and sister team in the world. Except that I don't even exist. The handrail is made of metal. Wow, we're so smart. Can't click up there. Probably a wise choice. Where's the last light? Like, it's gotta be those books down there, doesn't it? Like... in my butt? I hope not. I can't look at those. Well, I don't know where to look. I feel like I've checked every single shelf. This one specifically says it's got the volume number written on the corner. This one specifically says it's dark blue. This one says it's yellow. And this one says it's red. Well. You know, we haven't had a moon logic this whole game. I feel like we might be getting close here. Hey! These are new books I haven't seen before. It works as an adequate replacement. I suppose that's true. Super symmetric strength 3 in the 10-dimensional space-time. Why does Snake know so much? Like, why does he know everything? Because every character is a scholar. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, I'm just gonna click all the shelves, I guess. Maybe we'll find a book. Cultural heritage of Rome, history of Buddhism. We got that. We already clicked around there. Okay, we already clicked over there. We've already clicked over here. Already clicked over here. That's where we just were, right? Aren't any other books that look suspicious? Ancient gladiators. Medical books, function of the human brain, principles of monkey behavior, correlation of muscle bone density and bone strength, dissection. Yep. Wait. Okay, I guess I had already clicked over there. Wait, what? Okay. Well, apparently some of these sections are in the other scene. So nothing down here. Where the heck are we supposed to look? Oh wait, what's... Oh no, we already saw that. Tables, maybe? Are there other tables here? Is there anything else to click on? Other than the books? This feels like it's something, but I don't have any items to deal with it, so... I clicked everywhere down here, too. Okay. Any clues, anybody? Okay, this brings me down here. I was just thinking maybe there were 2 sets of stairs and they took me to different sides of things. I don't know. We got a door here, but we can't go out it. Handrails made of metal. With the map. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Watch it be one shelf I just happened to miss. Don't shove. I'm not kidding. Don't push me. Heck, man. I was gonna, but when you bring it up. Yeah, I guess there's a door down here. Did I click on the door? I don't... Yeah, I did. That doesn't help either. We just need to find another light. But how do we find it? We haven't clicked the floor. Well, I'm confused. I'm legit. I legit don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
That's a dilly of a pickle.
Look at each book now. They were behind puzzles. Each of the other 2 were behind puzzles. I mean, I guess it's possible this could be just loose. I guess I wasn't actually looking for a bulb sitting loose on a shelf. To be fair, I wasn't looking for that. Right now I'm just clicking all the books, seeing if maybe one will trigger something. Could be just sitting loose on a shelf. That book looks interesting. It would likely be upstairs, because the only place we can zoom into are... You can kind of see it in this. You can kind of see the bulb in this one. You can kind of see it right there, but there's no bulb there. I feel like I would have seen the bulb if it were... Wait. Oh, that looks like an important book, but apparently it's not. There was a picture book here before, and we took it. Wasn't there? I think there was. Maybe? Same shelf. I'm looking for a lamp. I'm looking for a light. Well, a light bulb, I guess, more specifically. I don't know where it would be. I've gone everywhere on this floor. I've looked at every shelf. So it's either something I missed or... or it's janking out. I don't know. I'm like to the point where I want a hint, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad to me that I want a hint. There are these little things in the door. They're not there either. I must be missing something. I can't interact with these other than click on them, and it tells me that they're a specific color. That's all I can do with them. But I can't interact with this stuff either. Like, I can't interact with anything. Okay. See if I can figure it out. Okay, got that one. Okay. Okay. All right, it's apparently hidden. No, not here. Oh. Do any books here look weird to you? Okay, I guess I'm wrong here. I found 2 bulbs. I found 2. I need the 3rd bulb. Yeah, there is, and I've clicked on all of them. It says I'm supposed to find a suspicious book. But I feel like I found one. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Top left quadrant. Bottom right shelf. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna moon logic that one. That book didn't look suspicious at all. Like I've tried clicking everywhere. I tried clicking. Apparently, that's the one place I didn't click. Apparently, that's the one place I didn't click out of everywhere. I clicked up here. I clicked here. I clicked here. But apparently, I missed that one spot. Okay. Well. Alright. It's kind of garbage. Alright, we got all the bulbs now. No wonder I couldn't figure it out. It's kind of nonsense except for the books. Yeah, I know. It's the 5 book. It's the 5. What do I need to do now? I know what they mean by this.
Sheldrake 5?
I had to click it.
I think I saw the rest of his collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
They already commented on it.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
I find it weird that they commented on it. Like, I think I've seen this before, and then I had to click on it again to get this dialogue.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
Oh, we gotta get this. We gotta get
There's
this.
a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Yeah.
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
That was a good call by me. I'm tired of this
I suppose I might
bullshit
as well
of you
start
lying
by
to
telling
me.
you why I kept quiet. And why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards?
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say, there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you. I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us. No matter what the situation
Okay. More evidence on him being Zero.
Hey, Snake?
I mean, the evidence is pretty overwhelming now.
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the
But you know
experiment.
how these games go. They always like to put a twist that you didn't see coming that is complete nonsense.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment.
What was her name?
She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine...
What was the girl's name?
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
That's the thing they've been holding. They've been holding
Yes.
from us.
The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Gee, he looks familiar, doesn't he?
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
So it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido...
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research.
Top secret.
All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field. Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people. Right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Okay, it sounds really dumb.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver.
Okay.
What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, close enough at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first.
Okay.
At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment.
This puts more doubt on Santa being... To me, this puts more doubt on Santa.
That was how the Nonary project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential.
Is Ace still with us, or did we confront him? I don't remember.
He began to gather children
What's
that
up with
showed
him?
promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken,
I know.
for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are two things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind? It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic and Building Q.
Okay.
The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields.
This is a big information
the children in
dump.
Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
But they could still try to solve the puzzles. So they had you would argue they had an advantage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Who was the girl that died? I need to know the answer.
Get down here already!
That's gonna be the twist.
He's right.
It's gonna be the twist. The girl that died is gonna be the twist. I know it.
Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Are we gonna ask it?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but...
Somehow I think June is not who she says she is. That's my only guess.
Are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
Bam!
That was the girl who died.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Then, who is June?
Wow. That was a twist I
No.
totally saw coming.
It's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. There was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, all right? I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
Oh, man. Okay, so can we look at this book now?
That's a twist I didn't see coming. Who am I kidding? Of course I saw that coming.
This is it. This is what the shadow picture was pointing to. But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture? Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. Oh, there's a button. Oh my god, if we would just taken them all out, we would have found a button. Dingus counter goes up 1. I guess there could have been a button behind all of them, though. And all of the other buttons were kill. But we didn't even try. Hey, look, there's some doors. What's that sound? It sounded like something really big was moving. Came from the top floor. Alright, let's go check it out. Oh, and that was me. Let's go check it out. Alright. Let's go check it out, nerds. Oh no, there's doors. 13. Hey, look, Roman numerals. There's a keyboard in front of the numbers. And there are 4 Roman numerals on the wall. It's gotta be a hint of some kind. XIII, XIV, X, and XIII. Are we gonna... Those are all Roman numerals. You think we just need to put in the numbers from the wall on the keyboard? No, you can't. The keyboard doesn't have any number keys. You can't type in stuff like 3 or 4. Then that means... add them up, maybe? Maybe add them together. Well, yeah, there we go. You just add them together. I mean, X. So that's 13 plus what? 14 plus 10 plus 13 would be 26, 36, 50. Well, that's not right. Well, that's not right. 50 is just like L, I think. I guess we can like... Yeah, I know. I already did that. Okay, that's dumb. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Wait. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. K, L, M, N. So it'd be M, N, J, M. Okay. That's right. That's dumb. Oh, that's not right. At least open. No. Okay, well maybe it's maybe it's not 5. How do we get 5? What is she talking about? Oh. Guess you're right, the digital root of 50 is 5. That's not bad. That's a good idea. A good idea is a good idea. Nope. What is she talking about in the captain's room? She's talking about the number thing where we translated the am I just wrong? Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh, it started with, oh, I remember. It started with, oh, I see what the problem was. It started with, okay, I get it. I get it now. It started with, 0 through 9. Yeah, I remember. So we go through the file thing, and we go down to, where is it? Ship's log? No. Numerical system chart? Yeah, this is it. This is it. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10, A would be 10, 11, 12, 13. So D is 13, 12, 11, 10. So it's dead. It's actually dead. The answer is dead. Okay. All right. The answer's dead. Thought it would be a word. Yay! You did it. It's unlocked now. Good job, Junpei. Whoa, don't get too excited. Password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good. So what? Jeez. You're such an old lady. You can't be worrying about stuff like that. I mean, come on. We got it to unlock, didn't we? Let's go. Hurry up. All right, let's get this thing open. I picked this one. I picked the right one. I don't know why. I don't know if there was a difference, but I picked the right one.
All right, this is the next.
Hang on, let's look at the flow chart. Okay, we're still in a straight line. I don't think we're gonna finish this game today.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute! Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Looks that way.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
When they do this, it's like I'm the only one doing the searching. Is this a puzzle or just have we entered hidden object game territory yet? Piles of crap everywhere. This place is a mess. It's so messy, I don't know where to start. All this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these parts are parts of the puzzle we solved in other rooms. Yeah, that's true. Then this room could be Zero's lab. Perhaps Zero made the machines and puzzles we need to see his plan come to fruition. Yeah, I kind of wanted to open the drawer. There's like drawers. Hey Junpei, isn't this a nautical table? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. Let's take it. Take it! Lamp. Oh, it's empty. Okay. It's a stool! The rest here looks like Elvis's face. Yeah, how exciting. Okay. Gosh, this desk is really big and feels really sturdy. Yeah, it does seem pretty heavy duty. I suppose it belongs to whoever uses this room, wouldn't you say? Well, yeah, that makes sense. There's some old computer monitors. You don't see CRT monitors that much anymore. No, you don't. I can see some sort of big machine on the other side of this crap. Okay, I guess we go around the corner. Oh, look, stuff over here too. Oh. There's a control panel in front of a big screen here. Wonder if any of these buttons do anything. Whoa! Something on the screen now. What's this? There's 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. Ah, I see. So whenever you touch the cell, one of the next one, the ones next to it turn off. Yeah, this is make the all cells on the right. Hey, Junpei, I found this piece of paper in that thing. I'll take a look at it. Do you think this might have something to do with the puzzle? This piece of paper Clover gave me. A bunch of numbers and letters. It's like she said, this probably... Oh, is this a slider puzzle or something? Alright. Let's go back and give it a try. Anyway, it looks like we need to make all the cells all green. Let's go with the hint. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. One of these puzzles. We've already done one of these. Okay, that apparently didn't do it. We got them all turned on, but... Oh, it's trickier than I thought. Oh, okay. We did do one of these, but... Okay, so DF, so we need... Interesting. So F and 6 equals L. Okay. And C plus 5 plus 4 equals L. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get this. So this is gonna be on. Okay, I understand what's going on now. D plus what equals A? Oh, do we want the D off? Yeah, we want the D off. Okay. So we just need to figure out what we need on and off. So this puzzle's not complicated. We just need to figure out what we want. So we want blank 1 9 4 5 C. And what do we want? We want an F in the middle. And we want this B off, I think. Yeah, we want the B off. And we want the how do we get the A to light up? Oh, we want the D off. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's what we want. Okay, so I know what we want. So we want the 6 and the 4. Okay. Alright. I know what we want. Now I just have to get it to work. It's harder than I expected. Oh, we're so close. We just need this one on now. We just need this one on. And we got it. I mean, this does make you think a lot more than... Oh, close. Now we just need the 6 on. The top, we just need this one. And we're good. Okay. Oh, I thought that's what I wanted, but it's not. Ah, man. I thought it was there. Okay, I got them all on now. This is tough, man. It's tough because it's hard to just think about, oh, I want to keep this off. Like, that's the hard part. Now we just need that one. We got it. Ah, I'm so close. Do I need this one on? If I can have this one on while all these are off. Oh, but this 4 needs to be on too. And keep that D off. But I need that B on. Okay. Oh. It feels like one I'm just gonna keep tapping buttons. I don't see a logical. I mean, I don't see an easy way to do this without my brain. This hurts my brain. It hurts my brain. It's one of those puzzles that hurts your brain. So these need to be off. B, this one and this one need to be off. I forgot to take my brain vitamins. Yeah, I did. Whoops. I didn't know I was gonna need them. I didn't know I was gonna need them. Who knew, man? The hint is not useful anymore. I just would like to note. I feel like it's... So this whole thing about this mummy, I wonder if the mummy is like the one in charge, you know? Like, that's where I'm wondering if that's where this game's going. Okay, we got the D there. That's good. Okay. What do we need? We just need this bee gone, and we win. I don't know how to get rid of it, though. Oh no, my mouse cursor is disappearing again. We're at jank factor. We're at jank factor 2. Dude. Ugh. Get it. Woo. Oh man, that was so rough. You're so smart. Yeah, I'm smart. You seem to have done an excellent job in solving the puzzle. Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, whoa. Don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open and something came out. It's a cross emblem. You know, why don't we just break everything that we see? I feel like that would be a better solution, as opposed to doing puzzles. Oh, look, it's another... Nothing happened. I feel symbols engraved above each indentation. On the upper is a steering wheel symbol. The upper right, a cross symbol. The bottom, a mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved near the bottom. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1, steering wheel. 2, cross. 3, mysterious circle. And 4, waffle patterns. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order. That order, huh? Does that mean we need 4 of them? So small, I wonder what it is. I have no idea. Okay, well, I think it's time for me to take a break. Does that mean there's 4 puzzles in here? Oh yeah, there's 4 puzzles in here. Okay. I think there are 4 puzzles. Alright, I'm gonna take a break.